Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Manufacturing Strong, Connecting Our Community. I'm delighted to have Chris Shigley, the CIO of Mannington Mills, with me. Chris, thanks for being on the episode.
David, thank you for having me.
So, Chris, quick question. Mannington Mills, I know you guys have supported the pandemic and the healthcare workers. Tell us a little bit about what you guys have done there.
Sure. So Mannington is a privately held flooring manufacturing company, and we've got key locations in Salem, New Jersey, in Georgia, in California, and in Coventry in the UK. Some of the processes we make a vinyl type of flooring, and we were able to repurpose some of that to make face shields for health and safety workers. So we've been making those both in Georgia and in the UK for distribution in our neighborhoods and in our communities.
So as you guys adopted and the manufacturing plans, tell us about how you just adopted really and got prepared for a kind of this sort of scenario that we're actually in right now.
Well, over the past 12 to 18 months, we've been working to roll out Office 365, enhance the connectivity between our locations and between our users that are working remotely. We haven't historically had a large number of people working remotely, although we have a large sales team out in the field. So when this happened, it really came at a very, there is a fortunate time. It came at a fortunate time for us that we had really deployed a lot of these tools, and we had everything deployed except for Teams, Microsoft Teams. And so we had a 6-month deployment plan for Microsoft Teams, which we then slammed in 2 weeks. And it was embraced tremendously by the team, and I'm just so proud of how they've leveraged this going forward.
So speaking of change then, I know you guys have done some interesting things and thought about change in a productive way. How has that actually impacted you all?
So overall, from a change perspective, we're in unprecedented times, as we all know. In each organization, getting people to change process and getting people comfortable with that change and embracing that change has generally been historically the hardest thing to do. Right now, everyone's dealing with change. So when people are used to change, let's keep driving that. And so this is an opportunity for all of us to really drive that change. Right now, people are still working from home. As we start to transition back to the offices, again, more change. There's a window here that is narrowing and will close as we return back to normal, the new normal. But that's the one thing I would encourage everyone to do: embrace and drive every bit of change you can during this time.
Final question, Chris. Any silver linings or lessons learned in all this?
I would say that one of the key things we picked up from this is that prior to this, people were concerned about working from home. What is it going to do to productivity? That was the big question. If we've got a large number of our folks working from home, are we going to be as productive? There was a big concern productivity would go off a cliff. As we've done this by necessity, we found exactly the opposite. Productivity has been actually higher than we've seen. And so it's really been a fantastic experiment that we were forced into. And that really will guide our thinking as we go forward as we return back to it. What does the new normal look like?
Chris, thank you so much for doing the episode with us.
David, thank you.